Ephesians chapter 6 verse 2 says, "Honor your father and mother." This is the first commandment with a promise, so that it may go well with you and that you may enjoy long life on earth. Wellness of soul and joy in our heart can only come fully when we see this commandment in our heart fully completed. And over the years, my honor for my mother, it just has grown over those years. And 2 years before she died, she had congestive heart failure and needed caregiving. My brother was there for her 5 days a week, and for 2 days a week, Dan and I went in and gave her care. Do some of the things for her, like cooking and cleaning, that she had done for us for many, many years. And the honor I felt for my mother, that gratitude and that admiration grew in my heart, and more wellness came to my soul. The final 3 months of her life, I was grieving because I knew her time was short. And that was important, to grieve my mother's loss. And every weekend I would go back to the back room as I noticed how my mother was declining, and I'd just cry to Jesus, pour out my heart to Him. It's important for us to grieve our losses, and I knew that, and I did that. And then the last day she was here on earth, my brother and my wife and I were there by her bedside. Such a privilege to hold her hand, to pray together, to sing some hymns. And I looked at my mother, and very deep from the bottom of my heart, I said, "Mom, you're the best mom in the whole world, and I love you with all of my heart." And there, that commandment came to completion, came to fruition in my heart. For I admired her and respected her with all of my being. And so God brought then a wellness to my soul. Since then, that was 3 years ago, I told my wife that day that this is a game changer. I'll never be the same. And so I grieved my mother one more time. And I went to Jesus and I said, "Jesus, I just need to know if she's with you in heaven." She had made a profession of faith. She was active in church, but still I had doubts. I needed to know. And a picture came to my mind of my mother at about age 25, young, and except this time she was looking up and looking with wonderment at the glory of Christ. And I knew God was sharing with me that she was home, where she belonged. I was the one that was away. I'm still in a desert in a foreign land, and we're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. I'm not there yet, but my mother is. And so after that, when I think of my mother, I can never be anything but happy for her. So glad she's where she belongs. And I am on a journey to Jesus, to meet with Him. So let's fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, and let's continue on day in and day out with this wellness of soul that's come from a deep, deep honor for our mother. And may the Lord Jesus be with your spirit.